There is a lifeline to prosperity, a lifeline that brings clarity. There is a lifeline to your destiny, lifeline ministries.
I'm up for a name change. Look at two people and say, or change it and say, I'm about to get a name change, a name change. I'm up for a name change. His name is Simon, but somebody said his surname was Peter. Look at somebody and say, Simon Peter. Simon instead of Peter.
Come on.
He says, Charles, Simon, Simon. The word Simon prophetically, and even in the Hebrew, the Greek, the Chaldea means what? Number one, it means to listen. Number two, it means to hear. But number three, it means what? Weakness. What is a weakness? Look at a young person and say, when you have a weakness in your life, it doesn't mean that you're not saved. When you have a weakness in your life, it doesn't even mean that you don't love God. I need an adult to look at an adult and say, I thank God that we can have a weakness in your life. It doesn't mean that you're not saved. When you got a weakness in your life, it doesn't mean that you don't love God. But a weakness means that you're lacking strength in an area, whether you're an adult or whether you're a youth. Look at somebody and say, I have an area in my life that I'm not very strong in. It doesn't mean that you're not saved. When you have a weakness in your life, it doesn't even mean that you don't love God. I need an adult to look at an adult and say, I thank God that we can have a weakness in your life. It doesn't mean that you're not saved. When you got a weakness in your life, it doesn't mean that you don't love God. But a weakness means that you're lacking strength in an area, whether you're an adult or whether you're a youth. Look at somebody and say, I have an area in my life that I'm not very strong. The weaknesses among us. A weakness means that you're lacking strength in an area. It means you got a flaw, or you have a fault, or you have a shortcoming. Peter, Simon had been with Jesus for quite some time now. I got folk that been with me for a long time, but they silent. He said, listen, hear this. You got a weakness. Jesus calls him Simon instead of Peter, even though his name is Peter too. Peter means rock. Somebody say rock. Simon means what? That particular time, that particular season, that particular hour, he calls him Simon. He calls him weak. In other words, you have the potential to become Peter, but you're not Peter yet. I even need a doctor to look at somebody and a youth to and say, there is a prophecy over your life that's real, that God actually said you have the potential to become a rock. You have the potential to become Peter, but you're not Peter yet. Just touch two people and say, I ain't Peter yet. You are on your way to becoming Peter, but you are still in your assignment state. Tell your neighbor, I'm on my way to becoming Peter. But right now, I got some issues and I got some struggles. Simon, you have the potential to become Peter. You have the potential to become solid as a rock, but Satan is trying to keep you from getting there because he knows. Look at your neighbor, your people, and adults, and say, Satan knows that if you ever become Peter, he can't handle you. If you ever become Peter, you're going to California. If you ever become Peter, you're going to get arrested. make a deal. If you ever become Peter, you won't finish college. If you ever become Peter, you won't prophesy. He doesn't want you to become Peter, because if you ever become Peter, if you ever get solid as a rock, the enemy understands that he can't handle you. Okay. Tell your neighbor, I thank God for the grace of God. Just somebody thank God for his grace. The favor of God is the grace of God. It has me. Tell your neighbor, the favor of God got me. I'm in my final stage, but the favor of God got me. I got some struggles and some weaknesses, but tell your neighbor, it's the grace of God and the favor of God. Tell your neighbor, it got me. I'm making progress because of the favor. I need some youth and I need some adults to give God praise if you are making progress. Making progress means that you are developing. Making progress means that you're growing. Tell somebody, I got struggles, I got faults, I got shortcomings, but I'm growing. Go slap somebody and shout, I shall grow. I shall progress. Satan, he said, come here. We'll talk about the grade later. We'll talk about your going on the trip later. We'll talk about the revelation later. But I got something I want to talk to you about. Satan desired to have you. I was going to tell you that I was engaged. Shut up. We'll talk about that later. Glad you got somebody. But Satan is looking at your weak side. Every time I turn around, there's always something negative. What about the good I do? That counts. Boy, Satan is desiring you. He's looking at the weak side of you. You fast, you pray, you seek the Lord of those, but there's a whole spirit that he's looking at. Had a little bitty skirt. Excuse me. Yeah. You gonna pass your grade, but there's a lying spirit in you. We got to attack. A conniving spirit that makes you think adults are crazy. Ain't getting heaven on roller skates. Desire to have you. Do you know what that means? He asked for you. There are times that Satan goes to God concerning you. If you don't believe me, ask Job. He went and started talking about Job serve you like the way he served you, because you done gave him a hookup. Satan desired you, baby. Satan came to me and asked for you. Now that's intimate. That's heavy. See, because you can't ask for me unless you once had me. You can't ask for me unless you know something about me. Been looking at me, studying me, had a little piece of me. Say amen. He says to Simon, you're looking at me. He says, Satan asked for you. In other words, he wants you back. Look at 3 people that say he wants you back. You decided to follow Jesus. You stepped across the line on the right side. But you remember when Michael Jackson said, I want you back. Ooh, ooh, baby, I want you back. Yeah. Y'all don't remember that? Tell your neighbor, Satan want you back. Because I feel like running. No. Say he'll give me back. He can't have my sons and my daughters. He can't have my grandkids. He can't have my marriage. Come on here. This means a war. Okay, I'm sorry. But watch this. That's poor people. Listen. And adults. Satan doesn't just want you back. He wants to sift you like they sift wheat. Tell your neighbor, ain't barley. Barley is a poor man's bread. Tell your neighbor, I got wheat running through my veins. I got prosperity. Y'all ain't ready for this. I got wealth running through my veins. Ain't no barley, baby. This is wheat. Barley is a thin car. Tell your neighbor, no more thick thin car. I'm going into wheat. He knows who you are. Shift means he wants to move you. Look at somebody and say, he want to move you out of that spot. Shift means he want to slide you. Tell your neighbor, Satan has the hell slide. Tell your neighbor, you want to. Y'all don't know how to slide. He wants, that's in Georgia. He wants to slide you. Don't watch this. Shift means to slip. Look at a you and says the enemy wants you to slip because don't do it. The enemy wants you to slip and go out without permission. The enemy wants you to slip and have sex, slip and smoke the weed, slip and try the alcohol and drive and have an accident. He wants you to slip and take the crack so it can crack you. Only the shift means to slip, but it means to be displaced. You know what he wants to do? Tear your education up. Put you down behind the wrong. Are y'all hearing me? He wants you to have the right major. He doesn't want you to play the right musical instrument. I was so dumb. I started out with keyboard playing. Shift from the keyboard and took up the trumpet because them girls with BT expressive going, yeah, girls were backing. Brass construction. Y'all ain't old enough. But it was a brass band. You remember, right? So I got bigger trumpet and I was bad on playing first part like the boys. Dipping on with dipping and two. When I could have been the baddest heavy organ player, baddest keyboard player of our time, I let the enemy take my focus. The enemy will tie you up in the wrong thing, in the wrong major. He will get people to influence you, cause you to slip, get you out of your spot. That shit's sifting you like wheat. Watch this. To shift AC means to change you, to alter, to reverse, to make a U-turn. Look at a youth and an adult and say the enemy wants you to make a U-turn. Tell your neighbor, don't make a U-turn, no. Take the most earnest heed of the things that you have heard, lest at any time you shall let them. You shall let them sift. There are three processes. Can I go there? Somebody said three processes to sifting wheat. Number one, when you sift wheat, you cut it down. The enemy wants to cut you down. Cut your joy, cut your peace, cut your faith, cut your ministry, cut your life. Number two, after you cut wheat down, what's the next thing you do? You tie it up. That's the bind. The enemy wants to bind you, and then you got to shake it. The third thing the enemy want to do is shake you. To shake means to sway. It means to agitate. Adults can really tell you about that. But y'all know about agitation too. Look at somebody and say, the enemy want to agitate you. See, and when you shake up wheat, the chaff goes in the air. That's the anointing. And the flowers fall on the floor. That's the gift. He wants you gifted, but he don't want you to have any anointing. I gotta tell my adults too. The chaff goes in the what? And the flower falls. Flower ain't no good by itself. It must have an added ingredient. Because there are some things that we got to go through. Because it's